Welcome back. Tonight's celebrity guests are just getting that last stray piece of nose hair forcibly plucked. We don't want to show you that. Instead, we'll go over to Gamesmaster and show you what they'll be playing.
I'm in the mood for some classic gaming action, and our next challenge on Bomberman 3 should provide just that. Like the previous Bombermans, the idea is simple. Contestants run around the maze, attempting to blow each other up by hurling bombs. A number of different power-ups are available for those players canny enough to use them, but as usual, the crucial thing is to avoid getting boxed in and finding yourself a sitting duck for your opponent's bombs. As always, the last man standing earns the joystick.
So please welcome the latest in our long line of teen pin-up bands who've come on the show expressly to highlight how physically unattractive I am. Damon, Dave and Trey, E.Y.C. Welcome to the show, Damon.
How you doing?
Welcome, Dave.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Trey.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, now, Damon, you guys have been in pop since the age of 12. What did you start off doing?
Well, I started off as a backup dancer. I was a backup dancer for Tiffany, Michael Jackson, and Shanice Wilson. A lot of people.
So you worked with Michael Jackson when you were 12 years old?
Not when I was 12, my very first job. No, but later on.
Yep.
That's what I was doing.
But it's Dave that's the big games player.
Oh, yeah.
Dave?
Yeah, I'm very competitive, so, you know.
Are you going to whip these two guys tonight?
Yeah, easily.
No.
I think I'm just trying to figure out who am I going to, you know, beat first and who I'm going to let stay in the game the longest.
Thanks, Dave.
Now, finally, Trey, you have been in Baywatch. Is that true?
Yeah, sure enough.
Well, have you met the great goddess Pamela then?
Yes, I have.
And how did you get on with her?
Actually, you guys should have seen the movie that we made, Baywatch 2.
It's funny because I've actually been married to Pamela for 7 years and she's never mentioned you, Trey.
Really? Me too.
Funny, she never mentioned
Not
you
even once.
She's not mentioned you.
Okay, I'm contractually obliged at this point, gentlemen, to ask you to follow me up to the challenge area in preparation for play. Damon, Trey and David from E.Y.C are about to play Super Bomberman 3. The hordes of screaming girls that you could hear earlier on outside the studio were not for them. They were, in fact, for Dave Perry, who's helping me out on this. Dave, I'm going to call you Killer today.
Oh, very nice.
And so listen, Dave, if you were playing with these three young boys, how would you do it?
Well, the secret of Bomberman, obviously, is not to panic. You work your way methodically across the screen, picking up all the good icons along the way, and don't get caught in the corners. But in Bomberman 3, you've got an extra thing to remember. Collect an egg as soon as possible. This will give you one of the coloured kangaroos. Not only do these have special powers, but they allow you to take 2 hits.
Okay, thanks very much, Dave. Right, basically, whoever is left standing at the end is the winner, but for a little added excitement, we have thrown in a super hard computer player. It's actually Bomber Lady in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Of course, if Bomber Lady wins, there will be no joystick at all for any member of E.Y.C. Best of luck, guys. The last one standing gets the joystick. Off you go. So, Damon is playing the white original Bomberman, top left-hand corner. Trey is the grey Bomberman who has just disappeared already in the bottom. We can forget about him. And David is the red punk Bomberman, the top right-hand corner. The computer one, like I say, Bomber Lady in the bottom left-hand corner. Dave.
Well, up at the top, we've got the punk bomb man. He's picked up the kangaroo already. He's got the yellow kangaroo, and that means that he can kick bombs now over the walls.
Okay, then we've got a blue kangaroo picked up there by Damon in the white. Dave, what does that one do?
The blue kangaroo allows him to kick bombs over the walls. The yellow kangaroo actually allows him to kick the walls. He can kick the walls along.
He's cornered the computer one! Oh, the computer one's bought it! That was fantastic play! Damon trapping the computer Bomberman. So now it's just Damon against David. The computer is out of it.
The computer was on hard, so that's a very good move because the computer was going to be a very formidable opponent in this game.
Okay, they're both picking up their icons. They're both getting fully tooled up. We've still got some blocks separating them though, Dave, so unless they can throw them over, we're not going to see much one-on-one fighting action yet.
No, we're not. Of course, the yellow kangaroo, the punk Bomberman's on, can kick those walls. The walls have gone now, but of course the punk Bomberman can take 2 hits.
Oh no, he's trapped him! He's trapped himself!
He's dead,
David in the white's trapped himself! He is dead! That means David is the winner! Okay, guys, come back a wee bit. Right, now listen, at the end there, You managed to dispatch the computer opponent. Now, they were set on the hardest level possible, so that was quite good from you then, Dave.
Oh yeah. That was a nice little victory, but I should have beat Dave. But
It was, because then it was left to you and Dave, you talked him in the end.
Hey, I just wanted to drop a bomb on him, and that's what I did.
Now, finally, Trey. I'd like to think of someone who's been on the show that's done worse, but I can't really. I mean,
So you know what that means? I get the angels.
no. That means you get zip.
Oh,
I'm afraid, Trey. You have to keep on wearing those sunglasses.
okay.
That's your prize. But the other prize means the top games-playing, Gamesmaster joystick-winning E.Y.C member is David. So let's have another round of applause for our special guest today, E.Y.C. And E.Y.C's second album, Put It On, ... E.Y.C is out for Christmas. While we ponder the merits of that particular purchase, let's see today's feature. Question: what is unusual about this pilot for a German TV show? No, it's not the presenter's unfeasibly bad dress sense or the naffness of that ball he's about to kick. Yes, the set wasn't there. Clever German bloke. Just as special effects in films are created on computers rather than with miniatures, there'll soon be no need to build expensive real sets for your TV programmes thanks to new virtual set technology. Virtual set exists only in a computer's memory. The presenters are filmed against a blue screen by cameras equipped with trackers. As the cameras pan and zoom, computers the size of Swindon produce the backgrounds in real time. It's even possible to replicate real locations by simply scanning in a photo of your favourite office building. You know, we've all got one. The same scanner can be used to grab any item, and once in the computer's memory it can be reproduced to bring new life to those dull discussions on the merits of different zit creams. It's just as easy to produce a virtual video link. Clever computers even know when a presenter is standing behind a computer-generated object. The presenters, on the other hand, have no idea what else is around, so it's no surprise many of them end up clinging to the walls for their dear life. But of all the technology's uses, probably the most interesting is in creating sets which couldn't be built any other way. I asked them to build a world where everyone had a full head of hair, but instead they came up with a totem pole suspended over an infinite drop.
Oh, Rick, you have to hide me from the fat man. There's a far, far better thing I do than I've ever done before. Lady, would you stop with the pushing? Wally?
Pillock. Unfortunately, once you've installed a virtual set, it's only a simple hop, skip and quite literally jump to include virtual characters in there too. Desmond is just one of the awful creations that TV producers think are really cool, and attempts to get the public to take part in TV shows with them have not surprisingly ended in tragedy.
Listen, Lynn, I think this is your opportunity to escape. So I want you to run. Run and get help. Go ahead, go. No, don't. Wait.
And you think this show's funny.
You had to do it. Oh, my.
Surprisingly, no UK set designers are out of work yet, but in California, where taste is frequently a stranger, this has taken over American minds to such an extent that people are badly dancing to this because they love it. Right, that's it. Time to dance at the end of show disco. But remember, life is a bit like being in a teen band. It's great for a while, but before you can say bros, it's over. Bye-bye. Okay. They're all advancing on me now. What? Thought they were wanting a fight there.